It's me, Ashok Kumar Mohan, a cybersecurity enthusiast, a cyber forensic investigator, and a certified EC Council instructor at Tifakarun Cybersecurity, located in Coimbatore city in the state of Tamil Nadu, India. I started my IT career more than a decade ago, building up skill set with computer hardware, network administration, Linux hardening, operating system security, and finally landed on to cybersecurity and cyber forensics. I'm currently a faculty here in the university and also pursuing my PhD in digital forensics. We offer cyber forensic master's program at the university, and I'm also the instructor for all vendor-based and vendor-neutral cybersecurity certification at the campus. According to me, threat intelligence is collecting bits and pieces of evidences when assembled in the right way will reveal the intent and capabilities of a cyber threat. This evidence-based knowledge does not come just by collecting logs, parsing them with filters, and just displaying them in a good-looking dashboard. There is something more than that. The most challenging part of threat intelligence job role is the need for time and resources for developing threat intelligence skills, matrices, processes, and the complete work. The ever-increasing cyber attacks almost need the cybersecurity professionals to detect, analyze, and defend the cyber attacks almost in real time. So we hold a huge responsibility in molding master grads to just face these challenges whenever they just go for a job or else they just go for an internship where they face real cyber crimes and then they want to defend it, they want to mitigate it and all. So CTIA delivers a perfect blend of introducing cyber threats and kill chain methodologies with a perfect blend of hands-on that facilitates our graduates to work on real-world cyber attacks. And while preparing for any competitive exams like CTIA, I personally formulate to find a smarter way to crack the tougher nut by creating own mind maps, cheat sheets, and practicing a lot. As we regularly engage in formulating a wide range of cybersecurity course materials and making the pedagogy for delivering these courses, the knowledge which we gained in facilitating other cybersecurity courses like ADRP, ECIH helped us a lot in just working and just clearing this CTIA course and the certification. And I personally engage with law enforcement agencies, supporting them in solving real world cases where I just practically put on the tools and techniques that I've learned in CTIA that just gathered me a handful of real world experiences that helped me a lot in just clearing and cracking this CTIA. There are quite a good number of key takeaways from CTIA. The most interesting among them with respect to my learning and teaching experiences are: first thing is identifying the malicious insider threats and identifying the proper way to mitigate them at the right time in the right way. The second interesting step is identifying and isolating APTs with a strong hold of IOCs and the cyber kill chain methodologies which we learn in the course. The final and the most interesting part of CTIA is gaining knowledge about OSINT, SOCMINT, and human-related open source intelligence gathering tools. And for the past 5 years, being the official CEI, the Certified EC Council instructor, we are offering CH, CHFI, CND, ECSS, ECES, which are covering the most common core areas of mine. And then we also offer ADRP, ECIH, and recently we started offering CSA, Certified SOC Analyst, which is the entry and mid-level SOC Analyst job roles. Each course is unique in its own way, and most of these courses teach us an offensive and defensive approach for dealing cybersecurity incidents. But rather than doing a post-mortem analysis that we regularly do in a computer forensic investigation, it's better to be proactive, identifying a threat at an early stage, and I personally recommend CTIA for most of my allied where they just want to monitor and just mitigate the attack before it happens. CTIA is the right program for facilitating the same. As we closely work with law enforcement in solving cybercrime related cases, the tools and techniques, namely data loss prevention, insider threat detection tool, active monitoring tool, and user behavior analysis tools helps us a lot in connecting bits and pieces that have been required by the forensic investigator and the investigating officer to connect the dots and solve the case. The exposure to industry-ready threat intelligence gathering sources like Alien Vault, Logarithm, Cisco Talos, Splunk helps us a lot in just gathering real-world threats and then identifying them, mitigating them in the right way. They also act as a knowledge-sharing platform that shares information related to recent threats for investigators across the. The primary function of security analyst in SOC is to monitor the traffic, verify that the true incident had occurred, and generate a ticket to be forwarded to the next level of analysis. But the issue has just begun, and to undertake the detailed investigation of the security incidents, the tools and techniques which we have learned in CTIA helps a lot. It promotes the investigator to grow as an expertise in identifying the security vulnerabilities of the organization and pinpoint the indications of compromise like IP address, emails, attachments, malicious files, their metadata, and on. That will just help us to just connect the dots in just identifying what exactly the incident have been. And that should be always be a proactive approach in just helping to solve the current incident and also be a challenging fact of identifying same or similar incidents in any future. Keep on practicing the tools and techniques which you learn in TI, even with your dummy cases which you just create on your own, and then just share the reports with some expert who can just guide you on like what is the thing expected and what you have done. That will give you a real knowledge. Obviously, we also need to learn the highlighted key concepts from the courseware when we talk about the exam point of view. Giving equal weightage to all the 6 domains that have been prescribed in the CTIA program is always recommended while preparing for the exam. Come out of your comfort zone, at least while preparing for exams. Practice and you will do wonders.